Welcome to I guess we're on time for Sunday this time, so the Sunday Kick Up, Joe.
Yeah.
I'm your host or co-host Kevin, and this is my co-host.
What? Oh,
Oh,
hi.
Joe, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, that was an introduction gone wrong.
Oh well.
So we are back, and we're on the road to DHS. So this is definitely exciting. I've already announced my formal plans of going this year,
Yep.
and a special edition model new shirt is on the way.
That will be something to look for if you're there.
Yeah, well, I'll be the one wearing it, so like you guys will be able to single me out. Considering the
Yeah.
fact that there's only been 3 models new shirts in the past,
Right.
but yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun DHS this year. If you see me, say hi. Don't be afraid. I'm not a complete asshole.
Mhm.
Well, as much as people perceive me to be, but still. Still, it's gonna be fun this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah. It always seems interesting.
It's always interesting at DHS, that's for sure. Um,
Never a
definitely
dull moment, huh?
Definitely a lot of headlines coming into DHS this year.
Oh boy.
The Dio show, and also a lot of bullshit with the community lately, but
Yeah. We'll hopefully swerve around that.
yeah, well, I mean, it's like a topic that you can't really swerve around as easily.
Yeah. We'll just avoid the minefield though.
Oh, yeah, avoid the biggest part, the part that'll probably kill us the most.
Yep.
But, I mean, definitely glad to hear that Diecast Emporium's mom's out of the hospital. Um,
Right.
get well soon.
Definitely.
And if you say, "Oh no," if you start bullshit with that, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, here's an interesting point. Last week, I was called a pussy for blocking somebody.
Hmm.
Now, my thoughts on blocking somebody is my Instagram is like the open window in my house. If I don't want someone screaming in the window, I shut the fucking window.
Bam.
It's simple as that.
Yep.
you know, that's the way it is. If I don't want you yelling at my window, I could just shut the window and block you out. But
Yeah. That's true.
usually I'm a nice person when it comes to blocking people. I don't do it on a regular basis.
Right.
I only do it when I feel necessary, and well, that was a necessary moment. So yeah.
Alright, you can just like block people. I mean, I don't have to do that. I haven't really had anyone doing abusive things or I
Well, I
mean the
mean,
most people I ever block are those people that leave the dumb spam comments.
oh, you mean like they're like, is this for sale and stuff like? They're
No, the
like,
ones that are like come check out our page or something and they're like, "Oh, click this URL for more followers and stuff."
oh yeah, that stuff's annoying.
Yep.
But you can't really like help that because there's always like no matter what market it is on
Yeah.
Instagram, people are attracted by one thing, and that's followers. That's all people care about,
Yep.
and that's wrong. But still,
Right.
people will always want more followers because they think they get more power and stuff. But we're not going to dive into that one. It's more of the sense of if people find ways of making thousands upon thousands of phony accounts and following people that pay for it,
Yeah.
and that's the way it is. Now, sitting here scrolling through Instagram, nothing too interesting. Um, However, that Liebherr R926, I just can't really get over how bad it. Like, don't get me wrong, the model looks decent. The main turnoff is the fact it has a 3-piece boom.
Right.
It looks good. I have nothing against this model, minus the fact it has a 3-piece boom. Now, I get it. Liebherr, it's a mostly European market machine.
Yeah, you'll see some around here, but not a whole lot of them. They sell them. They're starting to sell more.
It's just that I just don't get it. 3-piece booms, you don't see them at much or at all around here, so
Yeah.
you know.
Well, around here, I mean, it depends on what you're looking at, but most wheeled excavators have them, but everything else, not really.
Yeah. But, it is what it is.
All right.
Now, what's another topic we have here? I mean, I'm pretty much the worst when it comes to scheduling stuff.
Okay.
Um, let's see here. I mean, I went to Chicago last week.
Mm-hmm.
I continued my little string of adventures. I got to meet Mr. Outback Custom Models. He's a former guest on this show,
All right.
and he's a pretty cool guy. Well,
Yep.
he's a very cool guy. Be sure to follow his Instagram, YouTube, Tumblr. What was that old one that only old people have now?
Oh, that space thing, MySpace.
MySpace. Yes, follow his MySpace. He doesn't have a MySpace, so don't even try. Or a
Nah.
Tumblr, but still, I just need to make that joke.
Yeah.
Only
So,
only old single people have MySpace. I'm sorry. It's true.
is that site even around still?
It is. It's still a thing. This is great. So, yes. So, another development coming out in the last couple weeks is I don't know if we talked about this on the last one, but the triple fives are now being produced by Diecast Masters.
Surprise, surprise. Well, not really, but
I have a feeling that I want to add an image to this one.
okay.
Remember the little joke?
Uh-huh.
So, normally we don't do visuals on this show. However, this time is an exception. So, this is something that I made a while back to sort of represent Central Valley Models. Now, don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Central Valley Models.
Well, maybe except the shipping.
Well, yeah. But there you go. Cal Cat strikes again.
Uh-oh.
This guy here, the black worker silhouette guy, it represents Tonkin replicas shoveling all the triple fives into a fire. However, if you notice, one thing though is Diecast Masters are now producing the triple five. Now, here's what makes this interesting: Central Valley Models stated that
They specifically pointed it out.
yes, they said that Cat has ordered all the triple five molds to be destroyed, and we won't see them ever again. Be sure to buy from Central Valley Models because we're the only ones that are going to have this.
Then after that, apparently a bunch of other sellers started having them. And then, it was revealed that Central Valley Models didn't, in fact, buy all the triple fives, but places like Roy Ferguson and, other lesser known model dealers, but they're still well-established dealers, started selling them.
Yeah.
So I don't know where they were getting that.
And now, Diecast Masters is making them. But here's the thing, though: the Tonka one, it's still interesting because they're very few and far between.
Right, but then they're not exceptionally great either.
Yeah,
as
and
some
I'll
people
be the
have
first to
explained.
admit because I own one. Let me put it like this: it's nice to have the Tonka one without the guy in the cab. Like there's going to be very few of them, and trust me, mark my words, they're going to become a little bit rare
Right.
in time. So, it's going to be a good money piece eventually. Just I'm not going to sell mine.
We probably won't see anywhere near CCM inflation.
Oh, yep, we're going back to the last episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's an interesting point nonetheless.
Right.
However, it's disappointing. Like they blatantly said that they were going to be the only ones that have it, and that they're never going to ever be produced again, and blah blah blah, just so they could make money and get that sort of panic factor going of, oh my god, we gotta buy this now, or else we're never going to be able to get it again.
It kind of right at I kind of saw it coming with the 680. I mean, Cat discontinued the vocational truck program, but I couldn't see it with the 555. I mean, why would Cat just have them destroy the toolings to a machine that they still produce and probably will produce for a couple years to come.
And also the fact that why would they get rid of a model that so many people look forward to because it's the first Cat Skinner we've seen in over 10 years.
Right. I mean, you see how much 545s are going for now.
Yeah.
And then, just from a logical sense, it doesn't make sense that they would have a model of a current machine commissioned and just have it destroyed like that without like a limited run or something.
Exactly.
They would have numbered the run if it had been a one and done thing.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's Central Valley Models. And that's the problem with most retailers is they don't care about the customers, they care about their pocketbooks.
Right.
It's a sad but very true reality.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the shipping rates, they probably pocketed the difference.
Oh, definitely, and that's the thing. And this is sort of like a trip into business almost. That if it takes $50 to produce something, you're not going to sell it for $50 because you're not making money. You're going to sell it for $75.
Right.
And Central Valley Models, they don't want to ship something for its actual shipping price, say it'd be like $5. They double that.
Yeah, what was the price on the 680? Was it like a $50 shipping price?
Yeah.
And then you ship the box again for what, 20 UPS?
It's for you, Joe. It doesn't matter.
But I mean, I feel bad the fact that you actually had to pay that shipping.
I pay it twice.
Well, 1.5 times or something.
It don't
But
matter.
anyway, the fact is, the day that the 680s were listed, they were listed at the usual price, whatever that was at that point, and the shipping was around, what was it, $18 or less. Then all of a sudden, overnight, the prices somehow increased by a small percent, and the shipping was like doubled, if not tripled.
Now, this isn't a bash thing, just we're calling bullshit on Central Valley Models and the head honcho over there because, yeah, we get it. You want to make money, but what the fuck you're doing right now is not how you make money. It's not how you run a business. You know what I mean?
Right.
The what you're doing, if the owner of Central Valley Malls or anybody that works for them listening, what you're doing is absolute bullshit.
I mean, just to put the false information out there and say that a model is never going to be produced again, and the next thing you know it, the new licensee for Caterpillar is producing that model for almost indefinitely, until there is a replacement model announced. In indefinite amounts, as we can see, the Caterpillar models, they don't exactly produce small numbers of them.
I mean, look at the 336 and 330D. They've been produced for what? It's the same casting, by the way.
Yeah.
They've been produced since what, 2008, 2009?
Maybe even 7, to be honest.
So yeah, it's approaching, 8, 9, 10 years.
Right.
So typically Norscot models have, or not Norscot, Cat models have a very long longevity now.
Right, yeah.
I mean, look at this. Look at the asphalt roller, the CV or CV 534.
Yeah.
It's been produced since 2005.
To be honest, the Cat models that I honestly saw with the shortest time in the range were the carryover pieces, like the former Ertl pieces.
Yeah, exactly. But here's the thing, though. We're still seeing, the 365 has been produced, what, 15 years at least?
5110B, that came out in, what, like 2002 or 3, actually.
Yeah, so these models have a very long lifespan.
Right.
Of being produced, at least. Not, it depends on the owner and stuff on how long the models themselves last, but the castings, they just go on and on and on.
Unless it's something like the 365 front shovel.
Oh yeah.
They produced that for a while, and then I think was it the 12 or 13 catalog? They announced that it was becoming a retired item, but you know,
Lo and behold, it's still there.
yeah.
Again, it's another part of the panic factor where you make it look like you're getting rid of it for good, and then people start buying it.
Just because it means retired item, it's just like they're not going to keep cranking them out. But if it's a piece that no one really, not a whole lot of people want to begin with, it's just going to sit there until someone decides to go and buy them all.
Yeah.
I mean, for that factor, with the 365 CL front shovel, most people just wanted it for the metal tracked undercarriage.
And also for the body in some terms as well.
If they wanted to make it a CL with standard boom.
I mean, it's not really hard.
No, it's not.
Not in the slightest, but...
Yeah.
Hell, I think I'm going to make a 365 CL now.
I've thought about making one with the Power Edge decals.
Oh, yeah. I'll make a 365 CL for the fuck of it. Oh yeah, by the way, advertisement time, guys. The 24-hour live stream is making a comeback this year. Our annual 24-hour live stream. And this year is going to be held on the 17th and 18th of December. So, as always, it's always the weekend before Christmas. So, be sure to put it on your calendars, do whatever. Last year was a fun show. Last year knocked it out of the fucking park.
Yep.
Definitely, it was awesome to see MEH Diecast and Diecast Emporium pull like these monster 4 and 6 hour runs, And then and the end was very awesome. It was.
No, I wasn't there for the end, but I'll take your word for it.
We even went to half an hour over, so it was 24 and a half hours. But
oh, really?
Yeah, we added a little part at the end because Sal was there and
yeah,
he was having some troubles with his Skype and the show ran over. So
yep.
But still, it was such a cool show last year. This year we're going to do that and more. And this year we promise we won't have somebody falling asleep. And we kind of acknowledge that, and we kind of own it.
Oh, man.
Yeah. You remember.
Yeah.
But this year is going to be great. It's going to be fun. 24 hours of just action-packed, fun, friends. Well, not so much food unless you buy your own, but...
Food is not provided over the internet.
This is not DHS, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah,
food is not free.
DHS, they're providing free hot dogs for everybody, so...
As usual, yeah, per the tradition.
I would make a joke, but I better not. But that does save on my food expenses, though, if you think about it. I just need to stop at a McDonald's every hour or so to refill my Coke. That way I have enough caffeine to keep going. And say what you please. Oh, he goes to McDonald's. Yeah, for the Coke, because it's $1. You know what I mean? I'd rather pay $1 for a large Coke that's probably bigger than most people on the blocks than,
Yeah.
That's the one thing McDonald's is good for, is their drinks.
True.
That's really it. I've not had a McDonald's burger in I don't know how long.
Everything else, close to worthless. I don't know.
Probably about...
Well, I mean, it's good. I mean, I don't want to be plugging McDonald's, but I mean, it's good if you,
if there's nothing else. If there's nothing else, it's good.
But from, a day-to-day basis, probably worthless, but,
yeah. And that's why I'd rather have grilled food, actually home-grilled food. Which is the time for since it's summer. But anyways, yeah, guys. Definitely be sure to mark your calendars the 17th and 18th of December. And also, be sure to check out DHS this year since I'll be there. I know Diecast Construction Expert's going to be there. Outback Custom Models. Patrick. So yeah, definitely. It's going to be a fun show this year.
Yeah,
And I'll be covering it from All the News in person this year too. Last year JJ did it, and this year me and JJ both are gonna do it. So,
that should be fun.
oh yeah, and it's gonna be interesting too,
Yeah, definitely.
because me in public places that usually doesn't go well.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh well,
Oh well. What can you do?
not so much.
Yeah.
I already have my mindset that I'm going. So,
Alright.
so yeah, next topic, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Northcott doesn't seem to be doing too much.
No, they're launching a bunch of 187th scale mural trucks, and 3000 Toys is bundling their low boys with Hobby and Works 187th scale New Holland equipment, and I believe maybe a Volvo.
The fact that flipping Northcott are now sort of like in that position of where they have nothing else to go to.
They're really a shell of what they were. They're kind of like almost like a ghost company, almost what we saw with Joel before they went out of business. But they're actually doing things.
Yeah, it's coming down to the point of where in the next couple of years, I'm not surprised to see Northcott shutting down.
Yep. So yeah, they're doing the Peterbilt 389 with the Trail King lowboy, hauling a JCB backhoe or a New Holland grader in 187 scale. It's not super exciting stuff,
But it's stuff.
nor is the 389 a super great truck either. The lowboy does look nice, but I mean the 389 just really isn't really something special.
No joke.
But the main point of attention is the Bobcat stuff, though.
Oh yeah, they still have the Bobcat stuff, but
As you were saying.
No, I wonder if they're still producing Road Tech stuff.
Now, that would be.
If it is, like, I can almost guarantee that they're still producing Road Tech models and shipping them to Road Tech directly. But
are they actually going to produce any for the market? Is that what you're saying?
Well, I mean, for the people that know where to get one,
Yeah, you can get one.
Yeah, you can get them. They're not like super rare.
It's not like a secret.
Yeah, people made the Road Tech stuff like super hard to get, or made it look like they were.
Yeah, everyone valued them a lot more than they were really worth, and tried to get a one-up on someone or price gouge and all that stuff.
Which is bullshit. And if you price gouge, you should feel bad, and I hope you don't sleep at night. Well, actually, come to think of it, we don't sleep at night either. We just sleep in the day. I hope you don't sleep at all.
Oh, well, and if the little sleep you get, it's, Kevin, that spider thing I sent you.
Oh, dear. That was fucked.
Ding. The counter that we're supposed to try and institute.
Oh, yeah. Kevin,
we'll leave that for another day.
We'll leave that for future episodes. We'll leave that for the 24, okay?
Alright.
But, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember back when people were like, oh my god, it's a Road Tech!
Mm-hmm.
And even Road Tech equipment, everybody, freaked out when they saw it, because I was like, oh my god, model.
Yeah, I mean, but when I saw real Road Tech for a while, I always, when I was younger, I always thought of them as the paving equipment with a giant question mark on the back.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
yep.
Now, that begs the question, which is better, Road Tech or Caterpillar when it comes to paving equipment? And now, obviously, it's down to opinion, but, what's your opinion?
I really don't have too much of an opinion on the paving stuff,
If you owned a paving company, and
of course, I'd have to look at everything first and all the.
So
analyze all the information.
If you could get an RP 190 or a AP 1000,
Hmm.
which one would you choose?
I'm really not the person to ask when it comes to paving stuff, though. So.
So what you're saying is this is the one place I have you beat, probably.
Well, yeah, be beaten like many places.
Yeah, well, I've been on the back of a paver and on top of one for days, but let's put it like this. In terms of pavers, I would choose RoadTech.
Hmm.
The reason is because RoadTech focuses solely on their paving equipment. Now, keep in mind though,
Right.
Caterpillar paving products are the former Barber Green.
Barber Green.
But still, I'd rather have a RoadTech shuttle buggy, RoadTech paver, and Cat rollers.
For a while, actually, Cat tried to do the total solution with even like the plant setups and everything.
Oh yeah. Of course, then there's the Cat adversary knockoff shuttle buggy guys, the Wire
Mm.
or whatever the hell it is. Trust me, the Wire shuttle buggies look exactly like the RoadTechs. So
That's something interesting.
yeah, just look it up.
Yeah. I don't know. They look like something slightly older too, like
And they got the look of like the original.
CMI, or is that? Yeah, CMI stuff.
Oh,
In my opinion.
I don't have a picture of a Wire, so I can't put up a photo. I only use photos that are mine. Or
Yeah, I
mine or
mean,
yours, you know.
yeah.
We'll use a picture of yours next time.
All right. Yeah. So apparently they're from Knoxville.
What's interesting is I just got a pop up from Windows saying get 36% more battery life when using Microsoft Edge instead of Chrome. Talk about bashing. Get more battery life. Use our browser instead of one that's superior.
And then they're probably like, "Oh, you get more battery life because Google Skynet is spying on you.
Nah.
Use ours where they can't spy on you. Oh wait, they can if you sign it to Google. Oops.
So either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, the Wire one, the only difference I can see is the fact that the C1 intake box where the dump truck backs up and unloads is a little bit taller.
That's interesting for sure.
And by the way, I think I talked about this on the last one, but pretty much asphalt transfer machines have three stages. C1, or at least in the standard 2500, you know, that size shuttle buggy.
Yeah.
C1 is conveyor one that goes from the truck, from the basically the hopper where the truck unloads up to the center portion of the machine. C2 goes from the bay where the asphalt gets reheated, mixed, and all that, to the conveyor, which is C3, which goes out to the back. Just an FYI. I'm sorry. I just like I know paving equipment quite well.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I mean, I've seen black road tech equipment before. It's an interesting thing.
You mean like shuttle buggy?
That, and yeah, I've seen various different pieces in black. I've seen like a tracked one too.
Haven't you seen like one of those pavers where like you load them in the center?
Center load paper. I'm trying to think here.
No, it's like a special type of paver. Here, I'm actually going to go to roadtech.com because they're the ones who make it in the first place.
Okay.
Now, the reason that is, it's like a low temperature paver.
Yeah.
Pretty much it lays down the tack and then almost instantly lays down the mat, which is the asphalt layer.
All right.
And pretty much the only way you can load it is with a shuttle buggy because there is no place to unload a dump truck into that specific paver.
True.
It's an SP200 technically. It's pretty meant for paving in the night. It's got these like Chinese or Japanese lantern lights things.
It's like giant light panels or stuff.
No, Road Tech, you cannot know my location. Pretty much, it's
Love
a
it.
spray. They're called spray pavers and applies hot asphalt mix seconds later. So pretty much, it lays down the tack and then lays down the asphalt right after that.
Yeah, so yeah, I probably have seen one of those.
So pretty much, and it has self-cleaning valves, onboard microprocessor. But the trick is for Rotec is the only way you can load this via an asphalt transfer device because the asphalt hopper is in the center of the machine.
Right, yeah.
So pretty much, if you want this paver, you must buy our shuttle buggy.
Yeah.
It's one of those things.
Yeah, but I mean, I find it I kind of find it strange how I've seen one that this shuttle buggy that was like completely black.
Yeah, but the shuttle buggy is like the main thing Rotec sells.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course, it is a very nice machine. Don't get me wrong. It's
Right.
very loud, annoying, and a piece of shit. Nah, I love it. Just kidding. It's a nice piece though.
Yeah.
Can't argue. It looks good. It's too damn loud, but still.
Yeah, is that what the neighbors say?
No, that's what I said. Remember, I had to deal with them for months.
I see.
Literally. But I remember, like, when I left to drive to school that one morning, all of a sudden, like, I seen this low boy, and it's a flip axle.
Okay.
And it had the shuttle bug in the back. And I was like, well, that's certainly a weird thing. They must be hauling in a big piece of equipment. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, holy shit! It's a shuttle buggy. That thing's huge.
Uh,
Hell, I mean, the tire's pretty massive on them things,
yeah.
But I guess they have to be to boost it above the paver.
True.
But yeah, I'm looking at an image of a shuttle buggy loading one of those SP200s, and if you want to know what an SP200 is, Google search it. It's not really difficult,
No.
and you can still listen to us. That's a great thing about listening on your laptop. And if you're on your phone, well, you can always pause.
Right, right.
If you just love us that much, though, and just cannot pause, then I guess
You
you can
can
wait.
just make a note somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Just make a note, because you know you love us.
Get that type pad or like a notepad.
Wow, this is actually interesting. There's three variations of the SP200.
Yeah?
There is a wheeled version.
Hmm.
There is a rubber tracked
I
version.
think yeah, they make an SP100 too.
Yeah, and then there's a metal tracked version.
That's interesting.
That's different. You don't see paving equipment with metal tracks. Or steel
No.
tracks, I guess you could say.
No. Well, I mean, I'd imagine it'd be like the tracks with the rubber pads.
Now, I did have someone ask me on Instagram via DM. When I ask for question and answers via DM.
Yeah.
Someone asked me, goes, okay, so since you like paving, and I guess this is perfect since we're on that subject, why do pavers typically not have a shuttle buggy on the first layer? The answer is pretty simple, because they don't need it. Now, shuttle buggies are great for holding asphalt and all that, but the reason you don't see shuttle buggies mainly the reason you see shuttle buggies is because they remix the asphalt layer, or the asphalt being intaked. So that it reheats it, mixes it up, so the oils are more well distributed and all that, and so it makes a better mat.
Yeah.
But you don't need that for the base mat. You need it for the second and third layer if there is such, but the first layer you really don't need it. You know what I mean? So yeah, just a interesting little fact. But yeah, shuttle buggy or not shuttle buggies. The
Paver.
The spray pavers, they do have these dome lights on them, and they look really funky.
Yeah, I mean they do need the lighting though, so.
Very true. I've seen one in act. You know what? I have seen one in action. I completely forgot. It was last year about this time, actually. Yeah, they were repaving the main road through my
Yeah.
town. Oh, dear lord. Wow,
What happened?
it's Ethan's girlfriend.
I'm not gonna comment there.
That's just a scary image to go to Instagram to.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's pretty scary. Sorry, Ethan, but your girlfriend is scary. Jeez. I'm a dick, aren't I? Oh, dear. Dearie me. Yep, that's me for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so life has been interesting lately, as you guys damn well know.
Mm-hmm.
And I've rekindled my fear of heights.
Through not actually being in heights physically.
All you gotta do is stand next to the Willis Tower.
Ah,
Yeah,
the
that's
former Sears Tower.
that big black thing in Chicago. Jesus Christ. We're losing it.
Oh, you're losing it.
I'm taking.
Ah,
What? I got nothing to lose.
okay.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm back to the 24-hour live stream stuff from last year.
Yeah?
Oh boy. We made it through. We made it too. I remember that morning. I woke up like really early and um I ended up stacking models on top of each other.
For what reason?
I was bored.
Just absolutely bored.
Yep.
Huh.
But either
What a
way,
concept.
yeah. But still, though, we made it through. It was great. You know,
Yep.
Mazel Tov. That's an actual saying.
Okay.
So it was cool. Thank you guys for the support last year. God, I'm like 6 months late. Shit.
Yeah. You're just like getting to the acknowledgments and everything.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh well.
Whatever. Oh, by the way, thanks for the 1,000 likes on the 797, quote unquote, 797 picture.
Yeah, the so-called 797.
It's a 793! It's obvious. But chat don't want you to believe that. So.
They're just like, nah, it's a 797.
But it's a 797. No, but it's a 793. No, it's not.
It's a 797 as far as you know.
That's as far as we want to believe.
Yeah. It's just like,
Yeah.
we're just gonna say it is one. Just believe us. Yeah, it's one.
Just like the 6120 does not exist.
It's like, no, that thing does not exist.
There's-
You don't know what lies you're talking about.
What you just said is a bunch of bullshit. There is no
Yeah,
such.
we know of no such machine.
Our largest hydraulic machine is a 6090.
No, it's just like I can picture that as like everyone that like signs up has to sign that and agree and like to an oath that their largest is 6090.
Yeah, they're not allowed.
That the 6120 does not exist.
If you build our new headquarters, you can only do it with CAT equipment.
Yeah, someone's building a new Deere dealership here with a few cat dozers.
Wow.
They don't care because the largest piece of equipment there is a Deere 750. So
Oh.
yeah, and all the excavators are, as far as I know.
Well, deer isn't as greedy as cat, you know.
They did pick a contractor that predominantly does have mostly Deere, but they do have cat trucks and dozers and stuff.
Yeah. Holy crap, this is the one time that I actually played with Photoshop and actually edited out some things.
And what happened?
Let's see here. I made 5 differences. No grade stick, removed the John Deere.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. The background houses are altered.
Hmm.
The car's door handles are removed because no one else is allowed to have chrome handles on their vehicle besides me. Just kidding.
Oh
Rear
man.
The rear truck tailgate. Okay, I fucked up bad on that one.
What did you do?
I sort of warped the truck. Like it's bent
Oh,
inwards.
bent inwards.
Yep. You see, this is why I don't do Photoshop, ladies and gents.
It's just like wah,
Womp,
bent.
womp, womp.
Yeah.
Oh boy, talk about fun.
It's like all sorts of
Whoa,
fun and
what
games until you
was...
bend something.
That was Joe, by the way.
What?
You farted.
No, I didn't.
I heard you.
No.
Yeah, whatever. At this point, whatever.
We did no such things.
Wow.
Okay, you hear you obviously trying to throw me under the airplane.
The proverbial airplane. Oh, not really.
Hmm.
I'd rather throw some other people under the airplane first.
Oh boy.
But that is a different story, ladies and gentlemen.
For a different day.
It's already Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going back to my Instagram, and it's pretty cool.
Your Instagrams.
Oh, I remember that fat dude. He's actually pretty cool. Oh, damn.
Huh.
Yeah, wow, it was pretty fun. And some people are like, oh, you can't beat the 850 for the price. I must say, that is a very good dozer.
The 850.
Yep. It's a nice dozer.
Well, I just have a all dark green version.
Oh, you have the military variation.
Yeah, I see problems with it, and the fact that they probably should have called it an 850 JR or KR, whatever the generation was.
Yeah. Oh,
It's missing some things. They just did an obvious rebrand, but recolor. But it's not as bad as the Northcott redos whenever they touch a military machine.
I'm sitting here looking back at some pictures from last year.
Or that Tonkin, for that matter.
Jesus Christ, it's hard to believe that some of these pictures I took some 45 weeks ago.
45 weeks.
Like, remember that Hitachi 220?
Ah,
That was 45 weeks ago. That dear Lord. It doesn't even seem like that long ago, but it is. And also, speaking of that, in 4 or 5 days' time, it'll be a year since the roundabout site ended.
Oh, man.
Oh dear, time goes fast now, don't it? Oh, there's the picture. Of the shuttle buggy loading it. I might actually have that on my computer already. Speaking of that, the last 5 minutes I've been sitting here looking for my own photos. That's pretty sad, but you know. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Gadoosh.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Oh, remember that PC-228 with that, like, hack job of a thumb?
Yeah, and basically missing every panel.
Yeah.
Man.
Also, I was looking at the comments, and someone goes, the door sucks!
Door.
Apparently, they don't like the slider cab.
Well, that was the standard for reduced tail swings for a while.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah.
What is my favorite track skid loader of all time?
Do you really need to ask?
Yes.
Was like a 289.
Precious!
No, you need to do it in an even weirder voice.
Precious! Does that do it?
Close enough.
Yeah. Oh, dear. It's been like just looking back at some of these memories, like when the Great X site first started, it's really cool. And like some of the guys that were there, they were pretty cool.
Yeah.
And now they're all dicks.
Mm.
uh, yeah, they are.
Oh boy. That sucks.
Sucks eggs.
Snake eggs.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Gecko balls. Oh, now we're not even gonna dive into that one. We're
No.
not diving into that
No, no,
one.
no, 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 no.
No, no. That's a bad, bad, bad thing.
Yeah.
Oh. So yeah, it's been a very. Oh my God, McLean created his Instagram some 48 weeks ago.
48 weeks ago.
Yep. Are you going through my Instagram too?
No, I'm not going through anyone's Instagram right now. I'm staring at the ceiling.
Oh, Joe's in bed.
Or I'm just standing up staring at the ceiling.
That's something that I would not do.
Um,
Ah, dear. Well, I mean, life is life.
yeah,
I will say this though, it's amazing how fast time goes by.
definitely.
Yeah, like in 2 weeks, it'll be a year since the 315 was digging out the area for the new roadway on my road.
Hmm.
For the neighborhood, or the scraper site as it was known as.
Right.
Oh, and then there's the D5 and D5K2, which you would not think that there's that much of a difference, however, besides the decals, but standing next to the two machines, they are completely different.
Yeah.
Like the engine cover, or the engine panels are completely different. The blades are a little bit different. The cabs have quite a few differences.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I remember these photos. I had Subway next to me.
Subway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been 49 weeks since the M318 went bye-bye.
Oh man.
And it started the circus of equipment being hauled in and then mythically being hauled out by Great X, but we're not even going to dive into that one. Oh boy, but yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, Joby popular now.
No, that's just me entering my password wrong.
Oh, fail.
Yeah.
Fail Friday.
I wouldn't call that the worst fail.
I've seen you do some fucked up things.
Don't know where to go with that.
I don't really think there is a place to go with that one. So yeah, I guess we're gonna wrap it up. What is there? 51 weeks in a year,
1 week in the year?
or 52?
Let's see.
I think
One way
there's.
to find out real quick.
I think there's 52.
52?
You see, this is what I'm reduced to. I don't even know.
That and I sacrificed some headphones today. You have 52 weeks and 2 extra days.
Oh. So it's been 50 weeks since the Great X site started.
Great Excite.
And what's funny is, like, the first couple days, I acted like it was still the 3D site, and I just walked around the site doing whatever the fuck I pleased.
Oh boy.
And then the safety chick got on my ass. Big time.
Uh-oh.
Big time. But she could suck a fat one. Well, I bought her flowers.
Flowers.
Unfortunately, she didn't take it too well, so whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever at this point. All's fair at love and war, and in this case, is more war than love. So funny.
Now I'm
Oh,
looking back at the top photos in 2015.
oh, you are?
top ones that I did in the old 350 made it twice. Man. For how much I have people saying bad things about that machine, it somehow made the top 9 with the 390D twice.
Oh, speaking of that,
470.
it's been 1 year today since they had to start repair work on the pipes.
Oh, that and the pile of haul trucks and random models. Yeah, that was fun.
1 year ago, and just to think, I've only went through 2 pairs of pants since then.
What?
Yeah, I went through 2 pairs of jeans, like they've completely been expended.
Oh man, but the TR100 on the bottom, the 775, the EH700, the 69C, the D8N, 906, and then to top it all off, an E35 Bobcat.
But yeah, this was a fun little trip on this last day.
Yeah.
It was the last time I had to deal with flipping Billy the douche. Now, to be fair,
you have these nice little names for everyone, don't you, Kevin?
Well, he was nice right up until the last day.
Okay.
Like he was cool, and then come to the last day, and he was being a dick. So, Billy the douche.
Or the other.
He no longer works for 3D, so
yeah.
You know.
Well, yeah.
Good riddance, almost. Oh, and then there was the day before they brought the 289 back, which was awesome.
Mhm.
And it's hard to believe it's been over a year now since they paved the final layer of asphalt over there.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to realize how long it's been since things have actually like ended on
Yeah, and I'm keeping track of this because it's kind of sad,
Yeah.
Because I had so much fun during that time. Joe, you remember I was the happiest you've ever seen me.
Yep.
Like, I was not pissed off. I was happy. I was enjoying life.
Yeah.
And I could do whatever the fuck I pleased. Because that's my roundabout. It's mine. I'm entitled to it. We're going back to that childhood thing where, like, kids are entitled to shit.
Oh, it's like, it's my roundabout. I'll do it my way.
I park wherever the fuck I please. It's mine. That's why I say whenever like someone gets pissed off at me for parking on a sidewalk. And then yet people don't get pissed off when the neighbors have a yard sale or garage sale or whatever, and 3 or 4 people park on the sidewalk.
Okay.
But yeah, when I do it, everybody loses their goddamn mind.
Everybody flips their lids.
Exactly.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Yeah, but it was still funny though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I lay claim to said roundabout.
It's like I claim the roundabout.
I claim the roundabout in the name of Kevin.
Okay.
Mine.
It's like, it's mine. It has my name on it, like that cat photo.
Now, technically, so there's some concrete buried somewhere with Nico's name on it.
Oh no.
But it has been 53 weeks since the dudes got arrested for cocaine smuggling and also being dumbasses.
The what?
The dudes got arrested for cocaine possession, drunken driving, and trespassing on a closed roadway.
Huh, well, I mean, technically, have his name on it, does it? Oh wait.
It's mine. Yeah. I'm entitled to it. Oh wait, are you talking about the cocaine?
No, the
Oh.
concrete. I was gonna say, oh, it technically has its
I wrote it. It's mine. That anything inside the roundabout is mine. Do not bother the 1050 East, the 100 North roundabout. That is
You
mine.
have been warned.
Yeah, exactly. Or else I will come at you with the full fury of an E26.
Then you'll have to go and rent.
No, I will come at you with the full fury of a 580L turbo that's still not mine.
Uh-huh.
Oh dear. Oh dear. But, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Look, it's one of Jesse's 50 bajillion Instagrams.
Hey, look, it's Jesse's gram.
Let's see, there's JBurst99, JBurst925.
And then there's like Burst Diecast or something. Diecast Burst, whatever it is.
Oh dear. And speaking of this, I just forgot that I'm on my personal Instagram instead of my yeah. I'm laughing at that picture of all the dudes in the loader bucket.
What?
Yeah.
Loader bucket.
Remember at ONG?
Oh. Oh.
Oh, that's funny. Nice.
Oh boy.
Everyone send Jesse Burst some hate DMs for having a Volvo.
Yeah.
Just hate on him. Right now. Go. Hate on his ass.
Uh-oh.
Just kidding, don't. Jesse's a good guy.
Low vol.
Lol.
Most of the time.
Oh wait, no, is that Suzio? Whatever, they could all fit in a loader bucket, even Anthony.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna, no. Never mind.
Oh well.
Oh well. I mean, I've only invaded one mine.
That was like soon ruined.
That was a fucked up, time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was messed up. So.
Yeah.
Oh wait, and Jesse has another Instagram.
Yeah.
And another. Yeah, there's a lot of Instagram. So anyways, I think we're going to get ready and wrap this one up.
Alright.
Because, you know, it's almost 5 minutes till 3.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just that morning sickness. And also the fact that I drank nearly a half a gallon of milk yesterday. That's what I'm trying to weed myself from the soda, okay?
Yeah.
I guess milk is a good substitute, you know?
Yeah.
Because I know Joe is as strong as a fucking ox, so... I've seen his workout routine, and...
Yeah.
While waiting for his phone case to be waterproof.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he does more than I do.
Oh.
So I need to get back at that.
Okay.
And get ready for DHS so I can show off to people.
Rules.
Again, if you see me at DHS, say hi. And if you want to be a dick, you know, might as well do it to my face.
You're putting off this to very certain people.
Huh?
You're putting this out to very certain people now.
Yes, if you want to be a dick, at least be a dick to my face. If you want to be nice and say hello and be a good person, then also do that to my face. And if you want to punch me, then do it to my gut and not my face, because, you know.
That would be,
Because, trust me, I'll serve you one right back.
And probably get everyone banned from DHS.
You can get banned from there?
I'd probably say there might be some bans in effect if people start an all-out fist fight.
Oh, dear.
It just turns into that truck stop scene from Convoy.
Yeah.
Where someone gets handcuffed to the diner stool and like doesn't realize you can lift the seat off.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That was great.
Yeah, it's just like somehow you get you get someone gets handcuffed to the diorama tables.
So yeah, if you happen to be in Cleveland, Ohio, in 4 weeks' time,
Or beer you, whatever the heck you call it.
well, it's near Cleveland, so fuck it.
Yeah.
Watch out, because the shitmobile is about to invade. You know, that one song from the Blues Brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah. We like to make movie references here. So yeah, July 30th and 31st. So actually, legitimately in 4 weeks' time.
Or is it 20? I don't know, let me check.
Or 4 weeks from, well, wait, 5 weeks. 5 weeks? 5 weeks. Yeah, 5 weeks.
Wait.
Or wait, no, 4 weeks.
Yeah.
4 weeks. So in 4 weeks'
4
time,
weeks.
I'm going to invade Cleveland with the shitmobile. So, if you want to be nice and say hello and be cool about it, that's great. If you want to be a dick, at least do it to my face.
Yeah.
And, dear Lord, that sounded wrong, but whatever. If you want to talk shit, then talk shit to my face. That's like the best opportunity you have.
It's like throw it all out.
Because I don't have to be a representative of Model News.
Just like once the job's done.
I can just like put a t-shirt over the Model News t-shirt until we're done. And then I'll be a representative again. Right? Because that does technically work. It does count.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think let's wrap this one up.
Alright.
And I want to say Happy Hanukkah.
What?
Yeah, I know, we're a couple months early, but hey, it's Christmas in July. So,
Yeah.
and it actually felt like Christmas almost, because it's not 90 degrees and I'm not boiling my ass off.
Well, and to all of you that are gonna go blow stuff up on Monday.
Happy 4th of fucking July.
Yeah, don't get too crazy, but
Joe, it's me.
right.
Okay, so what's the one thing I cannot do?
You really want me to go ahead and say this?
Sure.
Go over water.
Oh, not that. Okay, what's the other thing I can't do?
There's another thing you can't do?
Yeah, not go crazy.
Ah, right.
Remember last 4th of July I went batshit?
Oh, no.
M80s.
Okay.
Beautiful. Oh, god damn it, they're still launching fireworks off here.
Oh, boy.
I think they read my mind.
Hmm.
Okay, so this year I plan on duct taping and fusing together like 20 different fireworks.
Light up someone's world like the 4th of July.
And I might be strapping an iPod to it.
Uh-oh.
Well, I don't have use for it anymore. Even
Still
though
bad.
it is technically good for listening to music, but yeah.
Now all you're going to be able to listen is it going boom.
Baby, you're a firework.
Oh, just have that playing as you light it.
Oh, yeah.
And film that.
Shoot it.
Yeah, whatever. We're not in your class. You can't lose 5 points for not being...
For not saying I'm going to shoot the principal.
Yeah.
Should we say that story real fast?
Okay.
Okay, so I was in radio and broadcasting, and filming is for making movies and feature films and stuff. What it's called filming. Shooting is what you do when you make clips for. Shooting is what you do when you make model reviews and stuff. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like, if I were to go make a model review, I'd be shooting a model review. I would not be filming one. And so so one time I said I needed to go interview the president, or The president. Yeah,
I don't
right.
know.
The principal.
President of the school, maybe?
Yeah, that's it. You see, it's 3 a.m., guys.
Oh. No.
So I need to interview the principal. And I said, okay, well, I need to go shoot the principal. And the assistant principal walks in and goes, what did you say? I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. I need to go shoot the principal.
Oh, no.
Now, we can see where there's a misconception here.
Yeah.
You cannot shoot the principal. I'm like, I have to shoot the principal. It's my job. You cannot, and I repeat, not shoot the principal.
I mean, you could have been a little more clear, but
I'm like, I gotta go interview the principal. And the teacher goes, what did you say? I'm like, oh dear Lord. I can't win. So,
go talk to the teacher.
filming and shooting, okay? Two completely different things.
Yeah.
So, just
Oh, well.
FYMFI.
Oh.
For your motherfucking information.
Oh.
Well, who says that we need to be clean about this show? Not me.
Okay.
So anyways, I think we're going to wrap this one up.
Yep.
So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And for me, Kevin, and Joe, we will see you in the next one.
All right.
Don't you go changing. Peace out.